All right. Okay. Take a sec to rest from your journey. Good. Good job. Lots of character. Hope you're getting comfortable where the spots where the piece itself is expressing uncertainty. It's not our fault. It's playing the note should feel a little dangerous to us, like, well, on the glacier, but then that last little shale spot, then a couple of spots right before the storm goes. The world is just dying out, and there's strange little sounds happening in unpredictable ways. So we were not so together at 108. Winds and the pizzicato of first violins. You should be one rhythm, not about five, okay? I'm talking about one right before 119 where you switch to triplets. Can you guys connect across, okay? I may well, or he may well still be in 4 at that point. He may have jumped over to 2 earlier than I do, doesn't matter. First beat, third beat. Or first beat, second beat, either way, okay? I can't assure you. All that I can say is that I'm staying in 4 until a couple of hours before the storm itself actually breaks out, okay? Good. How'd it feel? Getting there, right? That's the middle chunk of the piece, okay? You can say that there's a huge storm to play after it. You can say that there's unbelievable joy and energy to be given at the beginning of the piece, but what we just went through is the quickest sequence of changing things, okay? And in that regard, I just want to talk back through a couple, if we could, and see if we can catch a little bit more of the character changes. Good. For example, yeah, I would love the 97 to be a bigger drop of energy, okay? It's all of a sudden like you do when you're walking down from one big open thing where it's suddenly cold and the air is kind of clear, and then suddenly you drop somewhere below and it's not beneath a cloud, it's actually in a cloud. You sort of stepped into, whoop, so we drop at 97 into this, and immediately all of this string stuff going up should have this foggy, kind of cloudy sound to it, okay? He's written it smartly that way. It should kind of do that. Good. Cello bass. Can I just point out right around 95? At whatever tempo we're in, our horse is trotting. Don't either rush or pull back from that, okay? I'm totally reliant on you to be able to keep that together. Cello bass, total communication after 95, okay? I feel that a bunch of times when we have forte or mezzo forte underneath slurs with accents like do-dee-dee-da-dee-da-da, sometime in the spot where it's all the miscommunication, you should take the forte not as a fortissimo, not as huge energy, okay? In that one, we start with a kind of confidence, and then we keep frittering out. Whenever you have mezzo forte or less, do you know which one I'm talking about? Maybe back before the arrival. From 59 on, the section 59 through 63. Some of you have fortissimo entrances, which should be like, I am absolutely sure, and then the forte entrance are just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, might as well start with confidence. And whenever you start either piano or mezzo forte, there's a bunch of mezzo fortes after 64, it should sound not as confident, like a question, like you already realize, geez, I really don't know. I'm not really sure, okay? If this were 2 or 3 people on the hike, you would say that the 2 or 3 are fighting with each other, which one they're going to go. But it's actually just one mind that's like, okay, it's over here. No, it isn't. Maybe. No, here's the right one. No, oh my God, no, it's not right. And somehow the overlapping, confidence is dying out, and new convictions about where to find the way to the top, okay? And it's just cool coming out of that you build up to that, and where do you find yourself? Like, yeah, you did get your way through. You probably missed the trail. There was a trail that would have led you nicely to the summit, and instead it leads you to have to, like, go across a glacier that's like this, okay? You didn't bring the right shoes. So you're, like, trying to work your way across that. Yeah, and then once you get to the top of that, no path, that's the loose shale before 72, okay? As much as we can do to sort of feel like we keep not moving, we're brave enough to move a little bit. Is that firm ground, or is that going to slip out from underneath me? Oh my God. Okay. Good. Trumpet, you're the one who actually helps drive us over the top. Okay, you're the one who starts at 75 with a kind of quiet confidence, and you're the ones who actually brings us across the path in such a way that the last little, the narrow passage in order to get to the summit itself. And then once we're at the summit, the feeling should be we're surprised to have gotten there so soon in a way, okay? Peter, lovely. Very lovely, very lovely. Like the way that's taking shape. I want to continue to encourage you to experiment with each conductor you're doing it. How much can we do? How much differently can we shape it? And certainly the 2 times should really feel a little bit different from you. Okay, so accompany him with this flutter of thin air. Beautiful. Okay, can we try a couple of the earlier spots then? So we weren't really together. Remember we did nice rubato the other day and it sounded good. And now we didn't even either do rubato or we weren't really in a tempo at 31. We just didn't start so strongly, okay? Can you just remind me that you do remember what we did the other day? Okay? Just start it in such a way that it has this kind of confidence, okay? 31 with upbeat directly is 1 that sensation of just this nice warm Viennese kind of melody, and really the violins across the whole. I'm glad that you're all espressivo from the back. To be espressivo in such a way that your musical energy flows right through the section, through the back of your section leader, and on into the first. Okay, this is the advantage of the setup that we have here. Good. Can we do the yodel spot? How about upbeat to 36, please? I'll give 1, 2, 3. Yodel spot, the solos, okay? Nice string quartet. Upbeat to 36 is 1 and... Get ready, everybody. Find it. Find it. Only mezzo forte. Trumpets. I'm getting a big accent from you on that note. I don't think he means that. I think he means ba, wah, ba. Gentler start to the top note, okay? You don't hit it and come down, but ba, ba. Go up there gently, smoothly, and then crescendo a little bit through it, okay? So don't bang it too much. We're not really together on the 3, ga-dee-da, ga-da-da-da-da. The notes get faster after that. So let's play the 3, ga-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da. Just a little bit broader, okay, each time we have that. It's connected across, winds and strings. Good. Can we do, after 37, I think 38 is a nice spot. Here's one of the mezzo forte spots. Don't over-accent this, okay? 38, please. 2, 3, and... Now, not too fast. Not too fast, guys. Good, okay. All right. A very few of you have like mezza forte or little forte gestures here. It's mostly for the soloists here. Can I ask your your landing notes, can you actually use those as a holding point rather than as a skittering point, okay? We were on the verge of being ahead too much, constantly the first time, okay? Keep it a little bit square. I think our waterfall will have more fun and more splash if we do that. So, but everybody else around 42, can you let all the cool stuff come through? No sustained stuff should be too prominent. And even the melody itself should be like a shadow in the mist around the waterfall itself, okay? Good. Trumpets, much better. Very good, very good. I'm going to keep asking. You have to make this difference between chico, baka, bika, beep, ba, when it's an eighth note. I could hear it pretty well in this theme, but later on, if we're not sure about which are eighth notes or 16th notes, and don't bring that out, the piece loses something, all right? Let's do, please, from 41, 3 bars before, right at the waterfall. Waterfall arrival, 3 before 41. It is, right? Yeah? Is. 2, and. Baka, baka, beka, bimpa, beka, bimpa, beka, bimpa. Not what you did. Okay? 3 before 41. 1, 2, and. You can be a little bit less, believe it or not. Cymbal, okay? Clarinets, you can be definitely less. Can you just be, ooh? I do need, but given the register you're in, Scott, that needs to come out a little bit more. I lost it this time, and you know I want to hear it, okay? 42, please, right on the shadow of oboe, okay? Really quiet clarinets is 1, 2. Good. Peter, I understand your will to do that, and it's kind of a musical thing. It's just you've got a kind of rhythm going on around you. So I'm going to ask you to pour into the next theme rather than take extra time on it, because these guys ended up like a half beat in front of you on the downbeat of 44, okay? Good. Good dynamic. Very good. Let's do 43, please. 43. Can we meet together on that? We're not together, please. First violins and oboes on the change. And here's where I want a real change of sound, right on 47. So 46, please. Aren't those weird, those little booty that seem to be left over from another world? 46 is, with upbeat if you like, 1 and. take it first. Natural here, I need to see natural. That's dangerous. That's dangerous if the upbeats stop leading. Cha-bi-da, ga-bi-da. It's not a beat that I or any conductor can help you with. 1 and 2, ja-bi-da, 2, ja-bi-da. You got to be bold about putting it in there in order to meet on the downbeat on your third note, okay? But we can't help that much. Could I have, just for fun, one last time, the cello melody and the winds at 47. No upper strings, please. 47? 47, please. Clarinets, I think you're you're often the you're the syncope people, okay? So real kind of tight, okay? 47. Your mosquito bites are a little bit more poisonous than the others, okay? 47 is cello and all the upper winds and harp, please, at 47. 1 and 2. Good. Okay, so flutes, you are somehow a little bit in front of the beat. With all this you got to be really square in the middle of the beat. And I'm still wishing for more flageolet from harp. Okay, bing, bing. I know, I mean, if he'd wanted it really loud, he wouldn't have written flageolet. But can you just try popping that a little bit more, okay? 47. 1 and same people. Good. I just discovered that if I beat a smaller 4, that is sort of a help to you guys, okay? He may or may not do that, but at least for now, let's really think 4, okay? No matter what the people up in front of you are doing. Good. Can we please, right here where we dropped off at the cows. 53, please. Who has that E natural 3 before 42? The divisi is so confusing. Some of you do, right? Who has the D natural? 3 bars before 52? Can anybody raise their hand who's actually playing that? You guys, okay, whoever's just raising their hand, make it an espressivo, upwards heading E natural, okay? I kept thinking that note was wrong. It should be E flat and then on to F sharp, and I am wrong. Strauss is right, and so I want you to make sure that you confirm that nobody else has the doubts that I had, okay? We're gonna start right there. 4 bars before 52, please, with upbeat. 4 before 52. The long note needs rhythm. Ta-da, wah, ya, da, 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 da. The long note needs rhythm, okay? That'll help espressivo, not hurt it. Now and then a little dose of science never hurts. Upbeat to 52. Whoa, whoa. You're that kind of cow. 1 and, that wasn't the kind of cow that I think I was looking for. One and English one, are you just having a little water, or are you trying to flutter tongue as well? Boya, I need your leadership. And second clarinet and bassoons at 52. 52, pick up to 52, okay? Got it? Cows, please. One and in order to make sure that people's elbows are up and open. Right here, strings, can you do it once without me? Up into 56. Just give your own cues. Good, good. Faustina, can actually your gesture on the one be a 3 gesture and a little bit more shoulder opening, okay? And what I'd love you to do, you try and cha-da-da. So actually you do the one as if a and cha-da-da. Got it? Got it? That was nice. Can everyone see here? Can everyone see here? Okay, I'm going to ask you to do that no matter what I do, okay? So that kind of shoulder opening breath. Good. Everybody please, just right before 56. Good wins. Maybe the third bar of 55 is good. Third of 55. Open. That's good. Only mezzo. Question? Good. You guys generally, with all this triplety stuff that you have around it and the trilly stuff, your nettles, your things that, because it didn't turn into a path, you're suddenly stuck and you're being poked by thorns and stuff like that. So you are thorny, all right? And up here, we just keep looking for a new path, and we mostly don't find it, all right? Good. Right here at 61 is good. 61, nettle. Nettle fest back there. 61. 1, 2, and. trumpets and trombones. Let's assume that we're not going to suddenly spread out on this one, but bam, cham, gapi, pa, da, da, wham. We'll spread out a little bit more when we arrive at the glacier, okay? Look at your conductor. You may or may not get something spreading out on that, okay? Just question mark, but don't assume that it's going to happen. Good. Skipping over a little bit, please. Can we go to after the glacier, around 72, right before, okay? So maybe we do need 71, just the very end of glacier, okay? 1, 2, and... Good. We're just a little uncomfortable, the rhythm between trumpet and horn. Can I have you two at 73? Just get used to who has 8th when and who has 16th when. 4 before 73, horn and trumpet is 3, 3, 4, Good. They have an 8th, ba-ga-da. They have an 8th right before your 3rd beat, and you're coming early in relation to them. Give them just a little bit of time to bing ba, okay, is 3, 4, Good. And you guys ba, are just a little late, which is making it harder for him. Ba, bing, ba, move more on time to the, don't make it shorter, just make it more on time, slightly earlier. 3, 4, That's good. Everybody right there. 4 before 73, that'll work. 4 before 73 is 2, 3, 4. That's been weak a couple of times. Maybe we never actually said it. Can you add an accent on top of the forte piano as well? So it's a little bit more bracing, all right? Add an accent on top of the forte piano. Scott, same thing. You're making life just a little bit difficult for the oboe who's coming in the next bar after you. Beka, 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 bim-ba, bam, bim-ba. Okay, I want it broad, but I don't want you to bim-ba to land late on the next downbeat. Sounding good. After 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th bar after 75. 6th after 75 is, don't bother. 3, 4, 1. 1 and great. And if there could be no accent on moving up to the C. Very, very gentle. I don't know how to write that. That's sort of a line across it of some kind. Good. Good job, horns. Got you. All right. Let me see. How about 4 before 90 is good? Okay. Is 3 and 2. Chelly, are you worried about the whoop-a-da-boop-a-da-boops that are coming up or not? Should we do it once? 95, please. 95? Drew never worries about anything. 95, please. 1, 2, and... It sounds a little blary, and the mountain never needs to blare, no matter what. The mountain is like 5 billion times bigger than you or us, okay? So yes, we need a bass drum that's together on 96, but you guys don't worry about da, they worry about po, po. Be the middle of the rock, the middle of the mountain itself, okay? All right, I'm okay, cello bass. So let's do right on maybe, I don't know, 4 before 96 probably. 4 before 96, second spot. 1, 2, and... Good. And she did something good, at least the other time, which is you may need to actually slow down just a little bit in the very last couple of notes in order to land where you feel the B flat is going to be. There's a glockenspiel that comes in and right on that moment, and an organ. Okay, so leave open the possibility that it spreads out a little bit. Good. You guys sound more powerful when you don't hit the top of the notes as much. And you just live with the middle of it, okay? Good job, good job. All right.